Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. For the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They get him down with a big gain over the 42.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I thought they might blitz here on third down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Minnesota's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays and then provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Tiller. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. And then first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
A really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Golden Gophers will send the punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Did they get points out of this possession? Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Touchdown.
Fucking Gophers.
6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Taylor.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Catch made on the left side.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. To throw, it's Stockton. Catch made by the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. Open game just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He's wide open. Look out. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the +42. First down. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Good enough for first down yardage. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and then you go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. Gets Taylor. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1 yard.
Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you. Thank you.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Golden Gophers will line up here on 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 14.
Returner decides to field it. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Taylor. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his 2nd interception of the game.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grabbed by the receiver. Physical run earns the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Wide open downfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll hand it off. Football comes out. Ball scooped up on the defense. They bring him down, but it ends up way to scoop up the fumble and a 1st down yardage.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. On the run, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far.
Georgia, 14.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. He's got room to run.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Snags the quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Minnesota. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got...
They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Grinding away with their running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.